broken world, torn asunder by greed and the struggle for power. The gods have grown weak, their power stolen, bound by mortals to magical gems. This dark hour was known as the Rupture, a cataclysmic event which plunged the world into chaos. Now, the kingdoms of man, far to the east, are divided. Dwarfs and elves far north, bitter enemies over conflicts long forgotten. Nomadic tribes wander the south shores for their lost homes. The halflings and gnomes living together far out west. In the middle of all this, the Badlands, a place where only one rule applies: survival of the fittest, but also the place where fame and fortune awaits those brave enough to seek it. The ones mad enough to try are also known as adventurers. This is our world. Welcome to our Dungeons and Dragons show, The Gems of Power.
Hello and welcome everybody to the Gems of Power. How is it going? Let me unmute my cast so you can actually hear them. Hello everybody, hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Salutations.
Some of us are missing.
Some of us are missing.
There.
Justin is actually there. Neal's not there, but Justin is actually, I think, there. Yes. Justin is gonna be a sock puppet today.
Because he's not feeling very well, so
Hi,
he's
guys.
sitting down
How
at
are
a
you?
standing desk.
Yeah.
No, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's extra.
Because nobody wants to see him vomit, and then
No.
Neal just ran off somewhere.
Really don't.
Yeah.
And Neal, just ran off. I mean, Neal runs off all the time. It's like Neal.
Stage fright.
It's cool. It's cool. Yeah. Neal is the stage fight on D&D, of course. Okay, so
I bet, yeah.
guys, how has it been? How has your week been? Stream-wise, personal life-wise, what's up? Besides the new awesome color hair on Fuzzies.
Hi, boys. I've been alright. Just really busy. But apart from that, good. Yeah.
Go on. I don't still want to bump in.
Okay, I'll go. I've been pretty good. I've been playing a lot of Dark Souls this week, and Pathfinder, of course, whenever I can. The last couple of days has been like, well, I guess I'll play 8 hours of Dark Souls, followed by sleep, and then 8 hours of Dark Souls. So, you know, it's been great. I've been having a lot of fun. Under 100 deaths. Cleared new game. So
Nice.
Holy shit.
I'll take it.
Wow. My last week basically was like that, but I never was under 100 deaths. Wow. Then you get a hang over it after a while. I'll tell you what though, I'm playing a lot of GTA this week, and I miss Dark Souls so much. I'm like, at the back of my mind, I just want to play Dark Souls so bad. That is all I want to do right now, is just hit up Dark Souls so goddamn hard. But
How is GTA 5? Like multiplayer?
It's okay.
Are you doing
I've
multiplayer?
sworn never to play Dark Souls.
I don't blame you sometimes, Fuzzy. It's a painful, loving thing, but it's so painful at the same time. Honestly, GTA is fun. It's a lot of fun. I like doing heists. I love screaming and shouting at people while holding a gun at them and stuff. I don't know why. I don't know. I wouldn't do it in real life, but in a game, it just seems justified, and like I just get so into it. But then I'm like, yeah, this Friday, no way in hell am I playing GTA. I'm going to be playing Dark Souls 2 for sure, because I've just missed it, and I think I've started getting out of. I think I'm on to the whole DLC state. I'm not even sure where. I'm on the dragon area now. You know, the Dragon Covenant and all that.
Yeah.
You guys, the only one who know what you're talking about. You and some people in chat, I guess, but we're on the outside. I've seen Dark Souls on your channel, Clam, and on your channel, Elf, but that's it. Like, that's the extent of Dark Souls. No, I've seen it on Poltergeist's channel a bit as well, and I think even on Ko's, but mostly watched on you.
Yeah.
So that's my extent of Dark Souls.
Just.
Yeah. I've sworn never to play Dark Souls though, ever. But I kind of want to get GTA, but then
I've heard that GTA
I can't justify spending the money on it at the moment. I couldn't stream it.
Yeah, I couldn't stream it until you get your internet. Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah, over a mobile connection, I'd just be playing sort of like off stream, and I'd never get anything done.
I was gonna say, Fuzzy, if you get GTA, message me. We'll dynamic duo that shit. I'm down.
I see. That's an offer.
Boom. There you go.
And Neal, what's up? How has your week been?
It was really shitty until this morning when I got my new internet installed, and now everything is fabulous.
Hell yeah.
When? Yeah.
Yes.
I remember, actually the question is kind of only for chat because I remember watching your vlog. Yes, for those who don't know, Neal does actually have a vlog on his YouTube channel. And
I have still not come to terms with. I still feel dirty every time I do one.
Take a shower after you do each one of them?
You should feel dirty. Could you?
It's okay. Every time I write something, I wash my hands.
See, Neal, this was you last time.
I know. No, what I'm
just
so
in the shower crying.
Okay, good. So now that we're over experiences this past week, let's talk about D&D. As always, as you guys will know, some of you won't, what happens each of my shows is that I appoint somebody from the group to tell us what happened last week. This week's sacrifice will be Elf.
Oh, damn. Okay. All right.
Elf,
all right, so
what happened last week on the Gems of Power?
So let me tell you a story about what happened last week. So basically, what we did is we all met up in an inn. We had worked together before, our various characters, so I'm sure we'll be introduced as we go. I'm not going to do it myself. You guys can, whatever. But we all met up in an inn, and we went off on a caravan into the Badlands with a fellow named Murphy, who had a job to like get some items from ruins out there, or something to that respect. So we went out. While we were in the caravan, we slept one night, and we got one of our special crystals that keeps us safe in the Badlands on our food supply wrecked up. So that smashed, and we had to go chasing after some gremlins, but then we ended up fighting a boar. Then we killed that boar. Then we came back. We had a lot of boar meat, so that was good. And then we kept going after fixing the crystal thing. And we had all the boar meat, so our food was fine. We had this like fresh boar meat. And then we fought a whole horde of, were they gremlins or goblins? I'm not entirely sure.
Gremlins.
But gremlins. We fought a whole horde of gremlins, and there was a woman or a shadow or something at the top of like one of the towers that we saw in the lightning, and then she was beckoning to us like at the end, and that's kind of where we ended. Like that's as succinct as I can make it.
It's perfect. Perfect.
Yeah.
Awesome. Now, Graham, sorry, go on.
There's one thing. You did beat me in an arm wrestle as well.
Also true, yes.
You really forgot that, okay?
I should have mentioned that.
I'll never forgive you, by the way.
I mean, there was a lot of there was a lot of ale drinking and general rabble rousery, but you know, I'm trying to keep the story
and stealing things.
Yeah. Okay, I'll let it slip this time.
this time. Take care.
Clamtaco's character is going to become the villain late in the game and all of you get revenge for that arm wrestling match. That's the penultimate conclusion of Gems of Power.
Yeah, I can just see that happening. Okay, so guys, the only thing that's gonna happen right now is we're gonna jump real fast into the title screen. So, actually no, just forget it. I have a surprise for you guys. You should watch on stream. Yes, perfect. You know, last time we talked about you surviving the first session, and you survived the first session, so now you get your reward. If you watch on stream, you'll see it there.
I'm not sure if I can watch it on stream, but okay.
What is this, like, gotta get the DLC in order to get the extra experience?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
You now all have name tags for your characters.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
We're real people now. We're real people now.
I quite like
I might drop the
Indira Rar. It's
I like
great.
that you spelled my
Yes.
name right.
I went through a lot of work to actually find the local recording and skip exactly to the moment where all of you spelled out your names. so I don't need to do this twice. So amazing thanks to a friend named Gokarex. Some of you might know him from some of the other small shows we do on the channel, but he helped us with a lot of like small tiny bits. I can break screen in this. Okay, besides this, before we jump into the game, we had some cool submissions to the artists. We have a song to play in the break. You guys will see that in the break. But besides that, we have first presenting Dwarf Barbarian. And let this drawing actually load because it hasn't. Okay, there we go. This is a drawing done by Natasha Sawyer. You have all her text over on there on the left side, and I'm sure one of my mods will be linking her in chat as we go on. Okay, so that is Clamtaco's fan art.
Nice.
Nice.
It's beautiful.
Haha. And yeah, this is it. We are going to again mods. Please, Gorork, you have the thingies. Natasha Sawyer, I'm just going to read it out. Oh, perfect. No, okay. We have Gorork in chat. Everything is linked. And now let's show the second submission. I know we promised to show only one, but we had just two very good ones, and Fuzzy and DIstractedelf really didn't intimidate me into showing both. That didn't happen.
No, it wasn't intimidating at all. No.
Oh no.
Yeah. And the second submission for our characters this week is Findera Roar, done by Drakos, and you can see it on screen right now. Let me just adjust this real fast. Again, my awesome mods, link Drakos' site, and this is the artwork for Findera.
Yes, she's awesome.
It is amazing.
She is awesome.
Yeah.
It is.
She looks like she could fit in your pocket.
I'm jealous.
My little gnome firecracker.
Yeah, but you wouldn't want to put her in. Like
I don't know. Depends on what you're into.
destroy you from within. You just imagine like just like having a weasel down your trousers and it's just like ah! Oh, hello? Are you still there?
Yeah, you just froze.
Sorry, over enthusiastic freeze frame. Sorry.
It's cool. Okay, and
My
yeah, that's about it for our art submission.
It's still a bit ropey.
Again, guys, if you are an artist and you want to submit your art over on here, and we'll make sure to link all of your stuff and shout you out, feel free to send your artwork at thegemsofpower@gmail.com. So we're waiting for it there. And you can send anything you want, any fan-done stuff. All the love. What's you saying, Clamtaco? Much love?
Much love?
Much love, yes.
Oh, it's an extended version, but I'm not sure if it's PG or I don't know.
No, it's cool. You can say anything. It's the and not safe for work.
I used to like say like thank you, much love, and then people started saying like fuck you, much love, as if I was telling them fuck you. After somebody donated, I'm like, oh my god, thank you so much love, and then they're like fuck you. I'm like, okay, it's stuck, and then people started enjoying it.
It's because you say thank you.
Hey, that's because I'm from Bristol. Well, okay, maybe it's not because I'm from Bristol, but I don't know. Maybe it's I just don't know how to say it. I don't know.
With the F. That's what it is.
I don't know. Fuck you, much love rolls off the tongue better.
It kind of does, yeah.
Yeah. I like it.
Okay, so finally, let's do some D&D. What do you guys say?
I didn't show up today.
Yeah, let's fucking do some D&D.
I've been role-playing a guy at 2 HP this whole time. I don't know where you guys have been.
Okay, so...
oh god, we have to remember how much... What's our character sheet? What's going on? Who am I?
Let's see where we are at now. I remember you guys being in the plains. You just fought off a small horde of gremlins. And the only standing tower of the Temple of the Allfather is in front of you. Dark, just lightning, dry lightning actually, rolls in the background, illuminating everything for a brief couple of seconds. You can see no light at the top floor window, as you saw before. The door moves just slightly. What do you guys do?
The door, the front door to the building moves.
Yes, it
like
doesn't
opens
move to a
little
side.
bit, or like moves along the building, like
no. It seems
magically
like
walls.
it seems like it bumps a bit. You're not exactly sure. It moved. Something moved in it. There was some motion, but
okay. So like there's a pressure change inside
non-magical.
or something.
Yeah.
The door just kind of like.
I step behind Clam.
Oh, okay. 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 I need to picture this. I need to
Don't
picture
you
this.
mean step behind Bjorn?
Yeah,
Bjorn, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
I can remember character names. Sorry. I step
it's
behind
on stream
Bjorn.
now. It's cool. You can call them whatever.
How far are we from the door? We're at the door, like entering.
You're almost at the door. You thought the creature is almost in the middle, like in the courtyard of this temple. So you'd say like 100 and something feet from the door.
100 and something feet. Okay. Can I? Yeah, I'm gonna move up to the door. Can I do a? I'm gonna peer inside.
Okay, so do you try and push the door inside, or do you try to easily open it?
I'm gonna just ease it slightly, just to kind of have an idea from the
Give me give me a 1d20 plus your strength.
It's adjusted.
Justin appeared.
What?
17, nice.
All right.
Yeah,
pretty solid.
so you easily manage to push the great big double doors a bit open, and inside you see light strewing outside towards you, and warmth. There seems to be a fire inside, and by the fire you see sitting down, a creature that is easily, while sitting down, 2 or 3 heads bigger than you. It's dressed all in, it's covered in shawls and wrapped around that you can't actually see any skin on it.
I screech, "Watch out!" and I cast firebolt at it.
Okay, and behind the shawls you can see yellow eyes. Okay, so roll me to hit.
Oh no.
Okay, just looking up the details of the spell.
Oh.
Here we go.
120 feet.
I hope that wasn't someone we had to
We just
talk
got
to.
nameplates! We just got nameplates! God damn it.
No, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
7,
So,
but maybe I have surprise for
Neal,
advantage.
what happens is that you cast your spell.
Advantage?
No,
Advantage?
you cast your spell.
For
Just like
surprise?
that.
Advantage?
You can have your advantage, yeah? Cool. Have your advantage.
Yes!
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Damn it! Okay.
You cast your spell and the firebolt goes like literally past your face like this.
Like, the wrong way?
The wrong way, yes.
If you'd hit, it
Oh
would hit
god!
you.
Oh god.
Remember what happens when sometimes you cast a spell.
Oh yeah, there's some... The Badlands are fucked up with magic and sometimes they don't work the way that they're supposed to.
Yeah, it's pretty funny
I
watching.
I had
you
forgotten
forget
about that.
I forgot that part because I don't cast magic, so
that. I didn't forget.
I don't cast magic.
had forgotten.
I don't cast spells. Elf, what's up?
What? Okay. Could
he
be
look-
non-magical spells.
There are no magical spells as abilities.
I don't know. Whatever.
Got you there.
Is he looking right at us right now? Like he knows we're there, right?
He knows you're there.
Now he knows we're there.
Yeah, he saw
Now.
you.
After he saw the fireball
He
fly backwards.
raises up on his feet by using what seems to be a very big, large spear. You're not sure you could wield it itself. The spear itself has a head of a curved blade. The creature standing up is about 12 feet tall.
Findera looks way up at this thing, ready to run in and punch it if she needs to.
I'm going to kick Reginald in the side of the leg and just swear at him a bit. It's like,
ow! Ow, hey!
What's wrong with you? Oh.
Look, it's dangerous!
What's wrong with you? Really? It is now? God.
But look at the thing!
Yes, I'm looking at it. It's angry now. You've pissed it off, you idiot.
Well, I tried to get us to jump on it, but...
I'm gonna grab Finn by the collar, and I'm just gonna drag Finn behind me to stop the arguing and the fighting for a second here. We need to... I'm gonna look at the rest of the group. Guys, we need to figure this out. We can't just go straight in.
Earth is coming out. Close the door. Enter already. You hear the voice talking from inside.
Okay.
Does he say that in common?
Up my chest, straighten my lapels, and stride in saying, "Ah, my good chap, hello, and welcome."
Alright, so
And I passed off really cool.
Findera goes inside as well, with Reginald.
Okay, sorry, 1 second. When Fuzzy's not here, because Skype's way out, nobody can see any cam. So, when Fuzzy drops, because the camera layout changes because fuck Skype.
Does this
one of
giant
those
12-foot statue have any arcane runes or anything on it? Any sort of writing?
No, it's not a statue. It's a creature. Like,
Okay.
it's a live creature.
It's 12 feet tall.
Yes.
Is it
just
wearing
raised
armor
up.
or is it naked?
It's wearing a lot of shawls. You appear to be linen, and just made out in different sandy colors, blending with the outside actually very good.
Weird.
Are there any knowledges we could use to identify this creature?
Definitely. You can do me a history check or a nature check.
I might have nature, but I'm pretty sure I don't have history. Let me check.
You can even do a normal intelligence.
20 nature.
Gregor, this creature is a Kalishai. They're known to... They lived in these Badlands beforehand, before the rupture. And now they live around human territory. Usually they're the ones hired as guides or bodyguards in the Badlands, but they're quite expensive. And these creatures are rarely seen, quite powerful, and resistant to corruption, which makes them dwellers around the Badlands.
I say, sir, what are you doing out here?
Could ask you the same thing. Are you here to
Yes,
see
but
Eliza?
I asked you first.
I'm here to see Eliza.
So you're
Elise?
not her bodyguard?
He shakes his head. No, I'm not.
Well, I think we are on our way to see her as well. Might I know your business?
Personal.
Oh, I see. I didn't think that she would go for a fellow like you. But, you know, it's none of our business.
Sit down by the fire, or she'd be here.
Excellent. I look around. Is there like a chair or a sofa?
No.
Or any
Findera
sort of
sits.
comfortable...
You're in what seems to be a hallway. You're not exactly sure the purpose of it. Maybe at one time it served a better purpose than just being a hallway, but
Where's the
now
fire?
there's absolutely no remnants of anything. The fire is in the middle of the hallway, and the creature is kind of slumping against the back.
It's just
It's
there.
just like a fire in a hallway.
So,
Yeah, it's a fire in the hallway.
having
Gotta
been
be unsafe,
invited,
surely.
having been invited, Findera is going to sit down right by the fire, and pull out what looks like boar jerky from her, from her pouch, and chew on some pieces of boar meat while she sits there, just waiting for something to go down.
Okay,
I'm gonna
just
sort of
copying
plonk myself
over your tokens.
across the fire from the creature. Probably, I'm gonna plonk myself across the fire from the creature and sort of like nab a bit of Findera's boar jerky. All right. Yeah.
As when you try and take it from her, like if you're just like stealing it from her, she goes like, "Arr!" But then just like hands it over after, like, fine, take it,
Oh,
and then takes out another
thanks,
piece.
love, thanks. I'll get you. I'll give you some. Yeah, I owe you some. I owe you some.
How wide is this hallway?
I'll drop you into the map in just 1 second if you give me.
Okay.
a
And
bit
didn't
to
you say
copy
this
over.
was like a tall building, like a tower of sorts?
Yes, in front of you. Just that's why I'm saying give me a second so you can see everything.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Are there any runes or drawings or hieroglyphs on the walls?
There are no runes or drawings or hieroglyphs on the walls around here, though it does seem familiar to other temples you have seen in books before, and the ones still surviving in the human territories.
It's unusual. A temple
Can
with
you
no
see this now?
markings.
Okay, you
Nope.
guys should start seeing stuff.
Ah.
Nope.
Yeah, I got
it's
it.
It's a big black box.
Pure black.
Oh,
Bottom left, guys.
It's a
Or no?
wonderful
Yeah.
black box.
bottom left.
Okay. I'm gonna sit around the fire. I'm just gonna remove my little shoes and warm up my feet because they got a little wet along the journey. Just gonna chill for a moment. Lay down my shield. So it is just a room with a fire. Like, can you describe more of the surroundings at all?
So besides that,
Oh, there we go.
as I
I can
said,
see now.
yeah. So now all of you should be able to see. Besides this, the stairway is going up. It seems that this is the stairway going up to the rest of the tower, which is quite high up. You see another door on your right, but besides that,
It's not a
it's
hallway.
very clean. There's no real dust layer on the ground. The walls seem decent enough. It's not what you'd expect of a temple in the Badlands, supposedly destroyed.
I
If we're
proceed up the stairs.
You
Sorry,
proceed
go
up
ahead.
Okay, gone.
no
Everybody else?
problem.
I'm gonna check for a secret passage behind the stairs. Actually,
Okay. Give me a perception check.
it's actually +6 because I have +4 whiz. There we go.
Dang.
Okay. Gregor, you're pretty sure that there's nothing secret behind the stairway. You're pretty damn
Chuky.
sure.
I
Okay.
wanted a secret
So
passage.
If Reginald is headed up the stairs, Findira was just about to say something about why we're waiting around here, so she just picks herself up and follows Reginald if he heads up.
okay. So you guys start moving up the stairs. You don't move much, and you see the same woman you saw before descending down the stairs. Supple body, dressed in a white robe and blonde hair. Looking at her, you can't just help but think that if just a strong breeze would be around, she would just start flying around. That's how skinny and small she seems. But at
What
the
were the
same
words of
time,
that firebolt spell?
she is extremely beautiful.
Is she guided?
Walks down
Like-
with a
like-
grace.
Explosive?
How beautiful! Are you rolling for hotness?
Okay, 1 second. I'll roll for hotness.
Ignitus Interruptus.
16 hotness.
Jesus.
Damn.
I'm
She
gonna
is-
approach her.
Yes. Well, she's coming down. She is coming down on the stairs.
All the
Oh.
nerds are just like, woof.
Well, as she's passing, Findira's gonna step aside, of course, back towards the fire pit, because she doesn't want to get in the way of this person, and she's not particularly bothered by the appearance of this woman. You know, she doesn't worry too much about that. She's ready to punch her if she needs to.
I'm gonna come and approach her all smooth because obviously I'm enchanted by her beauty, so to say, and because I really like women and alcohol and stuff, and that's how my character works, apparently.
It's your character. You're the only one who knows.
It
No,
is.
Fuzzy again.
Oh,
Okay.
So yeah. So when I notice her, I get really embarrassed because I'm shy, and I try and hide with my disadvantage stealth check. So I roll a 3 for stealth. That's right.
Okay, I partly fixed the cams, I think. We'll see. Okay, So you start hiding. Well, you're quite obvious where you are. And for lack of a better token, we're gonna be using this one. But she does not have a shield in front of her. Though she is dressed in those white robes. She looks down or on you and says, "Welcome, my dears, to the Temple of the All-Father. What can I help you with? My name is Lady Eliza."
My lady. I pause, look unsure of myself, and go, Mr. Murphy here would like to speak with you. We are but his...
Who do you point at?
I point back, blink for a moment, go, holy shit, he's not here, is he? And then I just kind of gesture my hand towards the dwarf.
I'm gonna walk up. Gonna drop my shield.
Smooth.
I don't think we.
Reginald
here to
is really
talk.
smooth.
I think we're here to take things back to.
She's like confused about why we're talking to this woman instead of stealing all her things and going back with all her valuables.
I'm just
Mr. Murphy, yes? What is it? What are you here for? She approaches you.
I think she's talking to you, dwarf.
And puts a hand on your shoulder, Bjorn Iron Fist. It's weird. You feel like a kind of familiarity as she touches you. And she looks into your eyes, and you cannot help but look into hers. Says, "So, how can I help you with?"
I freeze
I think
up
you
for a
pulled,
moment.
mate.
Score. I'm gonna look deep into her eyes, and I'm just gonna freeze up for a moment, and then I'm gonna look at the rest of the group, and I'm gonna be okay.
Figures with Finn going like.
She's very patient. She's just looking at you, smiling. A familiar smile at you, a calm, warm smile. And just waits.
Chucky, you can't check Skype messages right now, can you?
No, if you want to send me something...
I'm going to send it to you over Twitter.
Okay, Twitter's good. Do it.
I want to roll a religion check to find out about the Allfather. I feel like that's something I might know something about.
Definitely, feel free.
Please do.
Nailed it.
Yeah, and you do actually know. I mean, I actually made up a pantheon of all the gods. Ended up to be a lot more than I expected.
Well, if you make a pantheon, that's usually how it works.
Yeah. Allfather. Chaos. The state from which everything came to being. He is a god seemed to be above all others, but at the same time rarely and usually secretly worshipped. He is depicted as a creature with 3 heads, 3 sets of hands, but only one lower body. One face crying, one laughing, and one showing no emotion. He is basically the overgod, if you put it like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so...
Nope, not going to participate in the conversation.
Okay.
You see...
There you go, Chucky.
So, Bjorn and everybody else, you see Lady Eliza just looking back a bit at the stairs, not saying anything, and then turning back, continuing to talk to you. And you go up the stairs into the chamber.
Well, way to spoil it, man. I was sending it to you as a surprise. I didn't want the other players to know.
I mean, you're the only one who sees it. That's it.
Yeah, I go upstairs, trying to be all sly and hide things from the other players, and just spoils my plans.
I mean, how else could I do it besides your token disappears? Okay.
I mean,
I don't know.
Probably
You
heard
see
you walking up the stairs from
what
where I
you
am.
see.
Maybe
And
not.
Lady Eliza is still looking at Murphy, awaiting an answer.
Can I see if I notice him go up the stairs?
Yeah, definitely. You can give me a perception check.
That's 20. D20 plus 6.
No, actually, yeah, he's right. You're not actively looking around, so it would be against your passive perception, which is 10 plus your perception modifier.
Which is that 6 or 4? Wisdom.
And if you have a proficiency in perception, you get a +2.
Hang on, perception. No, I don't have. No, I haven't got anything in perception.
So you only have your wisdom modifier then.
Right, which is 1. So that would be.
So no, that's 11. You won't see him.
11. Okay.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Does a 16 notice him?
A 16 does notice him. Yeah.
Okay.
Indira doesn't even care. She's
So I notice him going up the stairs, and I don't care.
I'm too busy going. Come on, give her. Yeah.
I'm just gonna approach her. I'm gonna be like, "Hello, sweet cheeks." hey, okay. It took me a lot as a dwarf to come out about this. Okay, I'm being a charmer here.
She just looks at you the same way. Doesn't change. There's no facial expression on her face.
What's a lovely lady like you doing around here? Why am I cockney now?
I'm a vessel of the All-Father, and my job is to show wonder is the right path. Have you come here to seek my guidance?
Think I found the right path. Right
I'm here for treasure.
Well, your friend just went upstairs. You can join him if you want to see. There is no treasure that I'm hiding around here. Everything is at what you see. I only offer help for those wanting it.
Help finding treasure?
The moment she says we can follow him up the stairs, I bolt up the stairs.
Okay.
Someone told me there were books here. I'm gonna find those books.
Depending what treasure is for you, darling.
Well,
So
golden goes clink.
So, you guys, let me just jump real soon so you guys can see what's up in here. Which means I'll give myself permission to control Neal's character. There we go. So, Neal just walks up. Mendel, Gregor, you walk up as well, and you see a broken pedestal in the middle, surrounded by what seems to be a lot of destroyed statues. The statues seem to be hundreds of years old. In the corner of the room, you see a modest wooden bed with sheets.
Reginald digging through it. Like looking under the mattress, looking underneath the covers, lifting the corner of the bed up.
The only
Kinky?
thing
Alright.
you find in the bed
You're supposed to wait till the woman's in it, you know that, right?
Is a small wooden symbol depicting a creature with 3 heads, 3 hands, and 1 lower body.
3 heads,
Dude in
3
bed.
hands, and 1 lower body?
So
Yes.
she wasn't
Where's
lying
the
about
third
the thing.
hand come from?
Sorry, what?
Where does the third hand
3
originate
sets.
from?
No, 3 sets of hands.
Like on each arm?
No, put it like this: like 3 sets of arms. Imagine there are 3 creatures united in only 1 lower body.
Right, so where does the third arm come from?
I think it's more like 3 sets of arms.
Yes.
But I'm
It's
guessing
3
you
sets of
already
arms.
guessed that.
Sets of arms.
Yes.
No,
Yeah. So it's got like,
one from here, a second, a third from here. So like Goro on crack.
Yeah.
There you
Like
Exactly.
Goro on crack, indeed.
Perfect. You got it. You got it. Okay, so this is what you see. Down again with
Take that symbol, by the way.
Callie has
Bjorn.
nips, right? So it's a cross between Callie and Goro.
Bjorn. The priest or woman is still in front of you. She just said what she said. What do you... How do you react to this?
Yeah, I mean, before I completely ignored her about the whole mission here. I don't want to speak to... I don't want to go too far into it with her. I don't want to talk too much to people about it.
Yeah, you don't need to tell me. Like, you just tell me
Oh,
what
okay.
to say to her.
Oh! I'm still flirting with her. So I'm asking her if she would like to go out for a drink after, you know, maybe later on tonight or something, sit by the fire. I will find her a boar, maybe even 2, and I will bring it back for her and her father, because she lives here with her father, right? Or she lives nearby with her father, you said?
No, she worships the All-Father.
I'm just going to facepalm right now. Hey,
this is okay. Just like Bjorn being really confused and flustered by pretty women. Like that's what's happening here.
Which is pretty hilarious. I'm not gonna lie.
I thought I was all in for her. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just trying to play my game here, trying to figure out how I'm
You're trying to chat up a nun.
It's always doable. Okay, it's always doable, guys. Never stop believing.
I mean,
she doesn't get out much. She never gets priestess, nun, same difference. They don't get out much, right?
Okay.
Oh, priestesses don't necessarily have to be celibate. Nuns do. So it's a big difference from his perspective.
So much the better. So much the better.
Seeing that Bjorn is rightly occupied and the woman doesn't seem to be any kind of legitimate physical threat, Indira's gonna like wander up the stairs slowly to see what everybody else is doing, just like a bored wander. You know,
I'm gonna kind of tag along with Findira because there's probably more likely to be something I can steal upstairs, and quite frankly, you know, Bjorn seems to be in there. He's fine.
It's interesting that you have that thought process because that's exactly what Findira is thinking too. Maybe there's something I can take up there.
Yeah.
How heavy is this wooden carving that I picked up?
Maybe 2 pounds, you'd say.
Ooh, just barely encumbers me. What a bitch.
Oh my god.
Okay.
It's just a wooden holy symbol.
Oh, well, it's my wooden holy symbol now. Good luck casting spells with it. Or without
So
it.
yeah, you go through her stuff and you find a couple of these wooden symbols actually. As you step on, as your friends come up and join you, you find actually several of these wooden symbols. They seem to be hand carved.
Are they all the same symbol?
All the same but different, just tiny bits. It's because they're hand carved, they're handmade.
So
they're just a bit.
So they're not
different.
like intentional differences. They're just they're making the same figure and it comes out a little bit different each time.
Exactly.
It seems like carving symbols is her hobby. I guess if you were alone in a desert, you'd need a hobby.
She looks at Bjorn and says, well, all your friends are exploring upstairs. Feel free if you'd wish to see as well. Your words are kind, but I myself can't walk outside of this tower.
It's fine. I'll bring the fire right here. I'll bring drinks. Here, I take my pitcher of beer and I offer it up to her.
She kind of easily pushes it back to you and says, I can't, I'm sorry, but thank you.
No. Gonna tie her back around my beard, and I'm gonna walk over to the 12-foot guy. We completely forgot. I'm gonna walk up, gonna tie it around. Actually, no, I'm gonna leave it untied. I'm gonna walk up to the big guy as well. I'm gonna come sit next to him for a moment, and then as the priestess walks off, because obviously my chances here are done. I'm done with it.
He looks at you and says, well, that was a screw up if I ever saw one.
I tell him, shut up. Don't laugh. Guys, don't feed him.
So while we're... Okay.
Oh, no, go on.
While we're all upstairs, I kind of look at the other 3 that are up there and go, so what are we going to do with this woman?
Yeah.
Well, if you're here, you can see the head of the woman kind of popping up as she goes upstairs towards you.
Wait, I have a question!
To find
wait.
the books, as your friend here, pointing to Gregor, said, I can help you with that. I know where the entrance to the temple is. There's only one who hasn't been destroyed.
Indira is suddenly struck by an idea and accosts this woman. Like getting right in her way so that she can't get around her. And it goes,
the gremlins! Was that you?
Shakes her head. Gremlins are everywhere this way. That's why the door is barred. I had Mar unbar it when I saw you. And you do, yes, you do remember like a giant wooden bar to the side of the door.
So
they're working together. Who would do that for them?
Sorry.
Oh, do you mean who's leading them? Oh yeah. Somebody's commanding the goblins because they're not organised, are they? Gremlins, not goblins.
Yes. That's where you're going, I guess. The entrance to the temple, it's in a cave. It was an escape tunnel for the priests. And hobgoblins took it over.
I was confused.
Goblins.
Here,
Right.
I thought we were coming here, but we're going somewhere else.
and this is the woman that's supposed to lead us. Yeah. I understand. Well,
I'm sorry, but I can't really help you besides telling you where it is. I can't walk outside of this temple.
How come?
are you cursed?
Directions are good.
In a way, yes. I'm the only one who survived the rupture in here, and if I
Well, what
walk
way?
out, I'll die instantly.
Are you sure?
Right. Have you tried?
She goes outside on the balcony when you saw her. She goes at the railing of the balcony and puts her hand outside the balcony. As you see her doing this,
Where's the
you can
balcony?
see
I don't see a balcony.
there's a balcony in there. I just didn't add it on the map because I couldn't find a good balcony texture.
Oh, okay.
You can see her age. In a couple of seconds, her skin is sagged. You can see her teeth yellowing, her hair going completely white, herself going just a bit like, hunched over, and then she takes her hand back and she turns back into who she was before.
Findira digs around on the various necklaces she has on, and pulls the one out with the like water and the crystal in the little, like the water in it.
Yeah.
And sort of shows her and goes, "One of these, maybe.
And maybe if I had one in the first days, but
We have one, maybe another one. Anyone?" Looking around at the group, to see if
wouldn't
anybody
work
has
on me
one.
now. I'm sorry. I've accepted my place here.
Must get a bit boring though,
thank you.
surely.
Well,
She's got the big tall guy to keep her company.
he's only here to help.
You know what they say about
Only to
men with big
help him.
feet, right?
Yes, I do. Reginald says, like with a, yes, I do. Sort of look on his face.
Findira looks supremely confused by this conversation. Like, what?
Never mind, love. I'll explain
so-
later.
Because
I'll
no
explain
gnomes
later.
have big feet.
Mistress Elias? Elise.
Eliza.
Mistress
She
Eliza.
nods her head.
What is the way to this temple?
Not far from here, there's a hill. At the back of that hill is a small cave. That's the tunnel that leads towards the monastery, who's now blocked off by rubble.
I see.
You can make it there. Also, you need these. And she takes out about 3 iron bowls, pretty big and heavy, and she hands them towards you.
Before I take them, I inspect them. Can you just give me more?
They are literally big, heavy balls of iron. That is...
Hot, heavy iron, like balls of steel. She
Yes.
hands us some balls of steel.
Yeah. That's exactly
we'll
what she
need-
hands you.
And I would tentatively hold them, but not actually take them from her and go, we need these to get where we're going.
Each of them, she hands you 3. Each of them are 15 pounds.
Jesus.
Sorry, 25 pounds heavy. And she says, the priests, they have, Temple of the All-Father is not for the weak, and there's several trials that you need to go through to actually enter. These might help.
do the trials literally involve having balls of steel?
Shakes her head. These are what I think adventurers call 10-foot poles.
I don't think these are 10-foot poles. I think you've misunderstood what the word pole means.
The metaphorical
and what the
sense,
means and
my
what the word
friend.
foot means.
So you can throw them ahead of you and prevent traps from going off?
I believe so. I myself...
You can drop them on somebody's head.
Ever taken that path, so I wouldn't know.
Make a good beating weapon.
Ah!
Yeah.
I don't know, man. No. Just balance them over a door, right? They come in the door. Perfect. Just an accident waiting to happen.
Okay, so let's jump back a bit, 1 second, to Bjorn and Mar down below. So, Bjorn, what do you talk to him at all?
I didn't mention anything to him. We sat there very awkwardly. I looked at him every now and then.
He looks at you and says, "So, why are you here? After all, you don't seem the bad sort."
I'm gonna come back at it. We asked you what your deal was here. You gave us the most vague answer, and you expect me to talk to you about what you want from us. Why are you?
My brother is sick, and Lady Eliza is trying to fix him. He's Kari Shy, if you've ever heard of our people, and he lost the path.
How do you mean lost the path?
Well, you humans have another term for it. We Kari Shy, we don't age. But some, those who lose the path, go mad.
And where is your brother now? Why isn't he here being helped?
He points towards the door to your right. He's through there. I talk to him sometimes, but the room is just filthy, and I don't want to see him in this state.
Is there any way
as well?
Is there any way to see through the door, or is it just a solid?
Solid, heavy.
Just boom.
Wooden,
no window.
Reinforced door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna appear closely to it, and I'm just gonna like listen, but I'm not gonna stand over there like intrusive.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna kind of just just lean in, try to hear something.
You don't hear absolutely anything. It's complete silence. Okay. He's asleep at this time. If you don't think you'll hear him.
Okay.
So why are you here?
I'm here for a quest, for a mission. That's all I'm able to say to you right now. I don't know you well enough to really talk to you too much about it. I'm sorry, it is not your fault. This is just the way I am. But I'm not at liberty to talk about it, as I want to keep my group safe and I want to keep myself safe.
No problem. No problem.
Thank you for respecting that.
Anyway, he puts the spear to a side and takes out a musical instrument, what seems. Looks like a wooden thing with about 6 strings that make melodic sounds as he pulls them. He just is playing around with it a bit. It doesn't seem to sing anything yet. He's just playing around with it, tuning it. You think? You're not sure.
Okay.
Tuning his balls of steel or his 10-foot pole?
You guys start hearing music coming from down below.
Okay.
I take my hands off the balls and go, looking at Justin, what's your character's name again? Gregor. Looking at Gregor, I go, perhaps you could take these?
Yeah, I'm straight downstairs. I am straight downstairs.
I can carry one of those without being encumbered.
As I walk away, I'm already encumbered. You might as well take them both.
I've just gone. I'm just downstairs already, just like woof, gone.
I'll take 2 of them.
I follow with Ben.
I'll sidle up to Eliza. Seeing her aged and withered made me less afraid of her. And I'll ask her.
She comes downstairs as well. Go on.
Oh no! Like I want to catch her before she goes down the stairs.
Oh, okay, cool. So you guys are up on the
whisper
stairs
still.
So, go on.
you know about what happened. Why is magic so dangerous to cast in the Badlands?
I'm not sure I can answer that to a very truthful extent, but...
You mean you're not allowed to answer, but you know the answer?
Shakes her head. No, I just know that magic is a part of the world as the gods once were, and when the gods disappeared, the barons was shook, and so everything started to shake, if you understand what I'm trying to say. This is all things that I've picked up from the other priests before they tried to escape through the tunnel, before I was brought here. I don't know much behind that, besides that.
So the gods were some sort of element in an equation. Now the gods are gone. The equation's unbalanced and the results are unpredictable. Interesting. So you know of no way of stabilizing the casting of magic?
He smiles at you. You know, if I had that kind of knowledge, would I still be here?
Well, maybe. It depends on how bad the effects of whatever's keeping you here are.
Shakes her head. I don't know. Priest? What god do you serve? Or
I'll serve the first god that I find is actually still in the world.
Good luck with that. And you start hearing actual music down from below. It seems that Mar, the 12-foot god, has actually started to play some music. And it sounds a little bit like this.
Oh no.
Okay. Let me just adjust the microphone over on here. There we go. And after this, we'll go to a break. Hope you guys hear this okay. So, you start hearing him just playing some music. Break time!